to Poddy.
My name's Shay.
And I'm Jada, and this is Socially Unacceptable. So this is officially episode 1. Welcome, guys. And if you guys want to find us anywhere, my Instagram and my TikTok, you can find me at Jada_Marlena on anything.
And for me, you can find me at Lashay on TikTok, or you can find me at Shay Posted That on YouTube.
Yeah. So excited.
Alright, so let's get into the first topic. So topic number 1 is gonna be
Sierra Miss Scandal. So I'm gonna let my we're co-hosting.
Yeah, co-host.
I'm gonna let my co-host know about this topic about Sierra Miss. So I don't know if you guys ever been to the restaurant and you ask for a Sprite and they be like, we don't got that, we don't got Sprite, we got Sierra Miss, and you might get bummed or you might prefer it. But basically, those days are gone. You're not getting either if they don't have Sprite or Sierra Miss. Because you know why? They're starry now. And you know why they're starry? Because they lost their name in a lawsuit against a girl named Sierra Miss.
Yeah, so they lost their rights to the name?
Yeah. So basically, I believe Pepsi owns the Sierra Miss. And of course, they're Sprite competitor, and you know they were really strict on their lawsuits, passing out lawsuits. Who's using our name? And there was this girl whose name is Sierra Miss on Instagram online. That is her name. I'm not sure if that's her government given name, but she's saying it's her name. And she kept getting cease and desist after cease and desist for years, and she kept going to court and getting these letters because they keep wanting to sue her over her name. And I guess she kept up to date on the trademark. And I don't know if you guys know, but trademarks, most of them are not forever. You have to renew them. And she basically kept up to date on this court case because they keep serving her all these letters. And the day that they stuff expired, she bought the rights to Sierra Miss. And not only did she buy the rights, she sued them back. She sued them back after this big company, because she's just an individual, right? She sued them back and she won the rights to her name, and they had to pull their Sierra Miss from shelves.
I don't know what I would have did if that was me. That's crazy.
They had to get that shit back in blood.
But the fact that her name's Sierra Miss, like was that her like government name?
I don't know. I feel like it was for her to be like, to even have the case when somebody's suing you. It's like, that's my name. Like,
I can't imagine being born with a name, and it's like, now that I post my name on social media, y'all want to try to sue me? And it's my fucking name.
Because it's a soda. Imagine somebody came to you like, Shay, don't turn it down. You can't even.
Like, my name Coca-Cola, and I can't even, like.
Shay is the name of the biggest root beer company this side of the hemisphere.
Yo,
you don't often hear stories about the underdog, you know, taking back their power. So I think her story is really cool and random. But yeah, so that's now why you're seeing ads, because I've been seeing a whole bunch of ads for this starry like lemon lime soda, which I'm sure is probably good because it's the same formula. But that's why there is no more Sierra Miss as of now. I guess they might be on the same thing. They might be trying to get their legs back.
Yeah. So the surgeon going, they gonna get that shit right back. Cheese. Yeah, that's too crazy.
Okay, what else is new?
So the next thing that I wanted to talk about is this lady. So this girl, she was like in her 20s. So she goes to like a liquor store, and she went in there, and when she was about to go in, there was these teenage girls standing outside, and they wanted her to get some liquor. And she goes inside the store, she get the girl the stuff, and came back out and got them the liquor. And after she posted on TikTok, you know, everybody was pretty much mad about it, because why are you buying underage girls drinks and recording it and posting on social media for everybody to see about it? Like, it's not gonna get, like, you're not gonna get caught up. But I don't know, what do you feel about that? Would you buy some drinks from little kids at a store?
Me personally, I'm not doing anything. Not even of the fact that it's little kids. I am not doing it. I'm not that nice of a person. I'm not going out my way. I'm not doing it. I'm not interested in that. But at the same time, even though everybody's in an uproar, I respect her. Because I remember being that little 15-year-old, little 16-year-old waiting outside
I just go to the poppy store, try to get me some smokes.
Definitely waiting for whoever, and if it was somebody who's not a creep and just
a nice person, you'd be so happy that they somebody got it for you. But at the same time, I was thinking because
you don't go away. Like me personally, I would not want somebody to do that for my kids.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I'm not about to crucify her because I remember being that kid waiting for somebody. Because even if you said no, even if the cops came out and just went to
somebody else, you gonna get it somehow, some way. It's always gonna happen. But that's what I was saying though. I could see both sides, because part of me is don't get it for because that's somebody's kid and I'm the only one who do that for my kid. But at the same time, when I was a kid, I do understand what it was like to be outside the store waiting. But just because of that, I do remember afterwards though, when we used to get lit most of the time, memories were bad. I don't know.
Sometimes, most of the time I was
having fun, but sometimes it'll go bad. It's I don't want to have that on my conscience that I don't know what's happening. Especially because you don't know the kid, you don't know where they're gonna go.
Right. I'm not doing none of that.
I just simply saying no.
But I think the biggest failure on her part was posting about it online.
Yeah. She shouldn't have posted it.
Age, people is too open and free with the crimes that they're doing. Even if it's we remember, bitch, you just committed a crime. You recorded it,
posted it,
and admitted it, and uploaded it for hundreds of thousands of people to see and talk about on the fucking socially unacceptable podcast. That shit is socially
unacceptable. So next topic, my co-host is gonna get into this one.
Oh, okay. So we all been hearing this stuff in the media about the PDiddy situations. We've been hearing lots of hearsay. Actually, for years before any lawsuits have dropped of people, speaking about him in random interviews. Yes. So recently there was a Candace Owens. Hold the booze, because I know how you guys feel about Candace Owens. But she did say something interesting in regards to P. Diddy and talking about the recent lawsuit that one of his close people filed, and that was talking about this cleanup guy, this quote-unquote cleanup guy. So when these crimes were being done and stuff like that, if he blew up somebody's car, allegedly, if he hung somebody off the balcony, like Wale, allegedly, if you feel me, if he had a freak off, allegedly. There was this guy that he would hire to clean stuff up, who would make it look like an accident or erase P. Diddy's name out the picture. And in these recent filings against him, Candace Owens brought them up that there was a immediate direct connection to Michael Jackson's death, because no one really knows how he died. I mean, there was a said overdose, but on the scene of that said overdose was this cleanup guy that P. Diddy had hired, and that can imply a lot of things. And like we said, heavily on the implied, because none of us were there. It looked like he died of overdose. That was a big thing. Michael wasn't young, but was he 50? In his 50s?
Yeah, I think he was in his 50s.
Yeah, and died of an overdose. And there was the quote-unquote cleanup guy at the scene. So that brings a whole new layer and element to this topic. And if P. Diddy is known for having these hits out, and this cleanup guy is involved in correcting these hits and these crimes to make them look like accidents or natural causes,
that's scary.
That's a big topic, and it's crazy. What do you guys think?
Not gonna speak too much on that one, because
we might be next. For real.
Alright, so what's the next topic that we was gonna talk about? Oh, the $30 debate.
I didn't really write out a script.
Yeah, I didn't.
Leave this part in. It wasn't really script.
This is real. But for the next topic that I was going to talk about is this $30 debate that's going on TikTok. So basically what happened with this lady, so she was talking to this guy for like about a month, and she said that she was on the phone with him, and she told him that she was hungry, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna cash up you some money, or I'm gonna send you some money for something to eat. And she said she checked her cash app and he only sent her $30, and she expected at least like $100 or something. Me personally, I don't think I would expect $100 for lunch if somebody sending me money out of nowhere, especially because she said that she just out of nowhere just told him that she was hungry, and he offered to get her something to eat. Why are you ungrateful about your $30? Get your $30, go get some fucking Chick-fil-A or something. But what do you think?
Nigga, I want 3 bands. Get in. I feel like I need more context, because if they're together, like, you know, when they're out and about, does he never, like, because it's like something might expect that, like, if you know that you went out to eat with him, and when you're out to eat with him, he's never spent less than $200 on food, and now you're saying, you know, you want lunch. I could see the confusion. It's like, yo, when I'm with you, you've never seen me, or you never seen you pull out money for less than this. So why is that, you know? And not just that, when you first start talking and stuff like that, and you're dating somebody, they're trying to impress you. And it's like, did you think $30 would move me? What do you want after this $30? Because, you know, let's really talk about it. Like, people will try you. Like, they were like, well, I threw that bitch in McGriddle. Them drugs.
Just like $30.
You feel me? Like, and they want stuff from you. Like, let's not act like men aren't the most demanding, entitled people when it comes to your time, your attention. And it's like, I feel like when it comes to money, for some people, not everybody, it, you know, it can show you how much they value you when, or how much they're investing into you, especially in this age of fast dating and social media. They got Facebook dating. Like, you can write anyway. So it's like, what makes me different?
We all know about Legion on the Facebook dating.
Oh my God. What makes me different from, you know, somebody who you just met? Not everybody, you know, is years in, and, you know, they know your intentions. So I can understand, but also might have took the $30. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like, I can understand both sides, because as a man, you know, on the other hand, there is a lot of females who don't even care for you. They don't want your time. They just want a check from you. So I can understand, you know, apprehension, you know, with sending any amount of money. But then don't be stingy, nigga. Don't be stingy. Niggas be stingy as shit for no reason and evil. Under 300 next time. Like, avoid this whole argument. You know? Like, you hungry, babe? 300. That shit.
For real. Me? I don't know. I've been happy with my $30. I'm like, shit, all I said was I was hungry, and the nigga sent me some money. Shit, that's all I gotta do is say I'm hungry. I'm about to be like, I'm hungry every 2 seconds. Shit, I'd have been happy with a little $30. It depends though. It depends on what you're used to. Like, if I'm a bitch that's walking around with fucking Prada, Louis, Gucci, everything, and you send me $30, bitch, what the fuck did you? That's not even nothing. It depends on what your lifestyle is, I guess. If you a person that's not really used to spending a whole bunch of money, or you don't really bring in a whole bunch of money, I wouldn't expect a whole bunch of money. Like me, I don't make $100,000 a year, so I wouldn't expect a guy that's not in a rich neighborhood. I see how you dressing. I see how we already went out to the mall, and I seen that you only was able to afford this, or your car is this, like your shoes is that. I'm not gonna sit here and expect you to send me $100. That $100 is like, and you working a 9 to, like, you gotta think, people work hours, like it's like $19 an hour. A nigga gonna spend $60 and he don't work like 4 hours for me to get that fucking dinner. Like, that's just, I don't know, that's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's all perspective though.
I feel you. And I feel like at the end of the day, it's about the person, like you said. Like, I feel like some of these, like, girls, like, they, like, misinterpret, like, information. And then, like, they be like high school little girls telling they, like, little high school little boyfriend, oh no, I need 10 bands for lunch today. Like, you know. Yeah. And it's not for that. It's for established people, you know. because I feel like it's more disrespectful when I feel like it works more if somebody is gonna give you their last $50. That means something to you know. It means a lot more. But if you walking around with racks in your pocket every day,
you barely give a bitch just $20. No, that's so true though. Like it depends on the perspective, because a person might only have $50 in their pocket. Like imagine him, he only had $50 on his Cash App and he sent you 30. He sent you like more than 50% of his money that he had on him. And like you sitting here on TikTok complaining. I don't know if that's the case scenario, but if that is the case scenario, that's fucked up. But it's like, damn, bitch, I just don't work. Especially if you're getting like $7 is still the minimum wage, so $30 is still a lot of money. You gotta think like that.
Unless he pump faking. Pump faking. You talking about you make 6 figures and then you only got $30 to spend.
True.
You grimy. You a grimy bull.
True.
Now I'm about to get on TikTok and blast you. Cause
I gotta get more of the context behind that.
Yeah, and it really is case by case. It really is case by case.
Yeah,
because some niggas will be like, I'm a money getter, and you look down at these shoes. No shade to nobody's shoes, but you look down on their shoes and it's like, you fresh out of jail, man. Like you got the jail slides on. Not even. You got the jail slides on, nigga. Fuck out. You just fresh out the pen trying to talk to me.
Nigga still got the ankle monitor.
I'm about to call you, Theo. Get you out of here.
Now we on to the next topic.
Oh yeah. So I'm sure you guys have been seeing the memes. They've been floating around, I want to say since like 2016, you know?
Yeah.
Of the Latina makeup trend. The Latina copy and paste makeup meme. I'm not saying that as a personal choice of words, but that's what the meme was called. So I don't get canceled.
I mean, I don't get canceled.
But come to find out, as of 2024, the face of those memes, the face of those pictures is a white girl. A blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girl. And is that blackface, but for like Hispanics?
I feel like it is. Kinda.
Hispanic blackface, kind of. But you know, she didn't really like say, I'm trying to be Mexican. That was like the name they gave her after she did the dark makeup and the contacts. So, and she just so happened to come out looking very Latina.
Yeah, because I just seen an Asian girl do it on TikTok, like copying the makeup look, and she was just like, that's my everyday makeup, and like it just seemed like they did regular makeup. It just gives
but then that sets the precedent for like, what's that girl name? Rachel Doe or Rachel Zoe? Rachel Doe
call herself black.
Yeah. And she did like, she was in like the NAACP and all that, and she was a white girl catfishing the public, the government, as a black woman, and actually in the black politics, like the NAACP.
Did she like identify as black or something like that?
That's what she said, but her parents said her parents said she cannot. You don't get to choose. Like, I mean,
you don't choose how you're born. That's something else.
Caucasian. Like, that's crazy. But and she just got exposed. She got fired. I guess she became a teacher. She changed her name to Rachel Doe.
Oh yeah, I heard about
that. A teacher, and then she got fired as a teacher. Yeah, because of her OnlyFans.
That's crazy. How do you like try to rebrand yourself and become a teacher, and then at the same token you make OnlyFans? Like,
I mean, I feel like she living La Vida Loca. Like, she just trying to do everything and anything, you know, while she here.
Yeah. It was a school in Florida, and this mom, she had an OnlyFans account, and apparently the students and the teachers found out about it, so the school said they was going to expel the student because their mom's OnlyFans account. Either their mom got to delete the account or the daughter going to get expelled. Now, I don't know. I really don't think that's right. Because, like, I understand it's a Catholic school, but at the end of the day, I feel like a parent's choice of career does not should not affect the school. But once it does become a problem, I couldn't understand like you in school and you hearing about the kids like talking about the parents or whatever. But if they Catholic, why the fuck are they worried about that in the first place? Like I feel like that's stuff that you got to talk to the kids' parents about. Why are they having access to this? Why are you even looking at that?
Somebody's husband must have found it. Somebody's husband on the PTA, because that's the only way. It really don't make no other sense, because them Catholics, I don't know if you met, like, no shade, don't cancel me, but like the Catholic people who be going to those schools and going to the churches, they be some of the most heinous, like covert, racist, like just nasty individuals. Like they be getting into the like worst stuff and be the judgiest people, and then they turn around and be like, oh, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. Yes, you do. That's how y'all found out about it.
Yeah.
How else did you find out about it? Because y'all do that there.
Alright, so that was the end of today's first episode of Socially Unacceptable.
And again, you can find me at Jada_Molina on any socials, and you can find her at
Lashay on TikTok, or Shay posted that on YouTube.
And this was so fun. This was really exciting. Again, we were kind of nervous. This is our first time, our first episode. So really, it's like a pilot episode. But definitely let us know what you guys think in the comments about the topics, the stories, and there will be more. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, engage.
Yes, make sure you engage in the comments.
Yeah, that's a wrap. Peace.